Hey you guys, and welcome to my little channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Belgini, and today we're going to be doing a little self-care, self-love, skincare, all of the above type of moment. And it's basically going to be a little yap sesh while I do my skincare, so I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me. Okay guys, so first thing is first, I'm gonna put on my headband so I can have my hair out of my face. Today I was feeling like pink vibes, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna clip it back just for a moment. I wanted to start off by dunking my face in ice water just to kind of like depuff and just like wake up my face. Even though it is nighttime right now, so we're doing kind of like a little nighttime skin routine. And usually I would do this, if I was going to do this, I would do this in the morning, but it's okay. Okay guys, this is how my face is looking right after the ice water, and I feel like it just feels like more like awake, maybe even a little more brightening. Okay guys, now that I'm done with the ice water, it's time to wash my face. Okay guys, the ice water and my face wash is basically just me prepping my skin for any skincare, any face masks, all of that. Honestly, I don't know exactly what I want to do for my skincare today, but I do know I have quite a few little under eye mask, face mask, lip mask, so we'll see where the day takes us. Actually, where the night takes us. You guys, I've seen how people put their gua sha and their face roller in ice water, and I wanted to do that. As you can see, it's a little bit wet since I barely took it out. And I wanted to do the same thing for my face roller, but honestly, I can't find it. I misplaced it. I don't know where it is, so that'll have to be for another video. But at least we have our gua sha. I put this organic lip balm scent creamy coconut on because after washing your face, I feel like that's essential because my lips do get a little bit dry afterwards, or even after like brushing my teeth. I feel like after like I wash my face or have any type of water on my face, my lips get dry. So first thing I wanted to talk about today is how I achieve getting a peace of mind, and it's definitely a work in progress. Honestly, lately I've been on my self-care, self-love, you know, becoming the best version of myself type of journey, and it's definitely a work in progress. But every day I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, and I'm adding just more things to help myself just feel like the best version of myself, and like I'm working towards the best version of myself. So I feel like the main thing that I've been working on lately is having a peace of mind. What helps me have a peace of mind is just, first of all, like decluttering it. Get rid of anything that you feel like is cluttering your mind, is distracting you, is just not helping you in any way, shape, or form. If it's not helping you and elevating you to becoming the best version of yourself, then honestly, get rid of it. Like for example, right now I am taking a break from social media. Well, I'm taking a break mainly like from my main Instagram and TikTok account, just because I felt like I just wanted a little cleanse. I just wanted kind of to have more of like a clear head. I wanted to kind of just, I guess, isolate myself a little bit so that way I could have more of like just a peaceful, blank, cleansed type of mind, because I am trying to just keep my mind very peaceful and decluttered these days. Doesn't mean that I'm never going to be back on social media. I'm just saying like right now and what I'm working towards, I just don't want any type of clutter or distraction. And you know, I love being on social media. I love posting, don't get me wrong, like obviously, but sometimes it's okay to just take some private time to just really work on yourself and focus on yourself. And you know, you have to put yourself first, because if you don't put yourself first, like you're not going to be able to help anybody else or be there for anybody else. So it's essential to make sure you're doing good before anything else. Even when I feel like I'm overthinking or my mind gets like really cluttered or just like, you know, all over the place, I even think of like just like happy thoughts and good thoughts, like where I could like right away take my mind to. Whenever I feel like my mind starts overthinking or gets too cluttered, I kind of try to go to my happy place in my mind, whatever that is. Maybe you could think of like a cherry blossom tree, for example, or the ocean waves. Just go to your happy place in your mind, because sometimes your mind gets a little too chaotic, and I do understand that. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Just a lot of inner work. Of course, you know, like doing my skincare right now, and you know, like, you know, fixing myself up, doing my makeup, that is all essential. But before that, there has to be a lot of inner work. So I feel like the main thing that you have to, you know, get on track with first is your mind. Making sure your mind is just at a peaceful place, because you could look the best, you know, on the outside, but if your mind is just like not okay and you're going through it mentally, then you know, that doesn't matter. So I feel like that's why I'm very big on peace. I'm very big on just making sure my mind is like calm and peaceful. Obviously, of course, I'm gonna have moments, but the point is I'm not gonna let those like moments where I'm like not doing the greatest like overtake my peace and my happiness. Think like positive things. You know, it's okay to feel down. Everybody has their low moments, but the point is, like, you know, you have to pick yourself back up. You know, give your time to go through all of the emotions, or give your time to, you know, kind of feel like you're in a little slump, and then you have to get back up and you have to show up for yourself. Just make sure, you know, you keep your mind peaceful and happy and positive. Think positive thoughts. I know it's like sometimes like negative thoughts like come to mind, and sometimes they want to, you know, take over, but turn that around and always think of at least like one positive thing. Think of something that you're grateful to have. Think of something that you love about yourself. Think of something that you're looking forward to, or do something that you feel like brings you like peace, whether it's like going out, going for a walk on the beach, or whether it's, you know, hanging out with family or friends, or maybe just doing something like this, like doing like a spa day for yourself, whatever the case may be. But yeah, keep your mind peaceful, happy, and positive, even throughout all like the chaotic craziness that we all go through. So that's the first thing. Let's choose a face mask or an under eye mask or some type of mask to wear. Right now I have these 3 under eye masks, and honestly I was eyeing the pink one because it's pink and we're on a pink vibe today. Okay guys, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do an under eye mask, and then I'm also gonna do a lip mask. I have these moisturizing soft lip masks, and it's in the scent Strawberries. Super cute. Okay guys, of course it is essential to have a little drink with me at all times, especially whenever I'm doing a video, whenever I'm doing my makeup, whenever I'm like getting ready. I always have to have a little drink with me. So if you don't have a drink, go run, get a drink. And if you know me, you know this is meant to be matcha, but unfortunately right now I ran out of matcha powder, so coffee it is for today. But isn't this little jar so cute? Or this little cup? Look, it's shaped like a little flower on top. Actually, my best friend Laura, she recently asked me to be her bridesmaid, and this is one of the gifts that came in the little box that she gave me, where she asked me to be her bridesmaid. So it also has sentimental value. Also, shout out to my best friend Laura. Congrats to you, girl. Okay, let's try out the coffee and see if it's good, because honestly I made it. Sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it comes out like what the hell is this, but we'll see. Ooh, it came out really sweet today. I'm not mad at it. It tastes like coconut milk a little bit, because I did use milk. I used half of coffee, but like the coffee was like canela flavored, and then I put milk and then coconut creamer, so it almost has like a cinnamon coconut milky type of, you know, vibe going on. So we're gonna do pink under eye mask and strawberry lip mask. I even have this berry lip mask that I totally forgot that I had as well. Let's see, it's from Trader Joe's. Somebody gave it to me as well. Basically what it looks like. I don't know if you could kind of see the glitter in there. It's a little hard to see, but there is a little shimmer going on. That's quite glossy. I love that. But I am going to take it off for now because I'm going to be doing the lip mask and then I'll probably put some more on afterwards. Okay, so this is what they look like little jellies. They kind of have like a glittery like undertone. Okay guys, so we'll leave them there for about 15 minutes. Okay, so that's what my lips look like fresh after the strawberry lip mask. Let me know if you guys see a difference. Is it more plump? Is it more voluminous? Is it more hydrating? They feel a little nice. It feels a little tingly. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but I mean, maybe if it's tingly, it's working. Who knows? Okay, you guys, so the next topic that I wanted to get into was self-love. So for this topic, I feel like recently I have been loving myself in a different way because I feel like I've always been the type of person who has been big on self-love, but I feel like this time it feels very different. You know, maybe because I feel like I have been changing for the better, especially like in like the last year. But you know, I love that for me, and I feel like I should be always like evolving and like you know, just like I mentioned, continuously working towards a better version of myself, to the best version of myself. With self-love, yes, it comes from, you know, loving the way that I look, you know, the way that I am, like my personality and all of that. One thing that I do have to say is, first of all, love your mind. You should love the way that your mind is, like the way that your mind works, like the way that your mind creates things. You know, you may have like a certain hobby or talent or, you know, just anything in your life that you feel like you've created. You know, that's a precious and beautiful thing. That should be one thing that you admire about yourself. And another thing is just like your personality and the way that you treat others and the way that you treat yourself. You know, of course you should be kind to others, but don't forget to also be kind to yourself. So yeah, it goes hand in hand. If you feel like you don't have any self-love or you're working towards self-love, I would say, you know, think about one thing, at least one thing. Start with one thing that you love about yourself. It could be, I love the way that I do my hair. I love the way, like it could start from like small things, you know, or you know what, I love that, you know, I'm always laughing in, you know, serious situations. You know, I find the light in things. Always think about the small things that you love about yourself. Whether it's like the way that your mind creates, whether it's the way that you treat others with kindness, which you should always do, but maybe it's the way that you show up for people is like different, you know. First, I would say like find what you love about yourself, personality wise, and who you are on the inside, because I feel like that is most important, like your heart and your soul. Of course, like right after that, you could say what you love about your appearance, because everybody is beautiful in their own way. You know, like I've seen this quote, it's like, the stars and the sunset are both very beautiful but very different, and you know, everybody is just beautiful in their own ways. And yeah, you guys, so don't forget to be kind to yourself, love yourself, say positive affirmations about yourself. I definitely want a big part of my channel to be about self-care and like self-love and like confidence and like all that type of stuff. So you guys are going to be seeing a little bit more of this side of myself, and it's a journey because I'm also like going on that journey with you guys. You know, like I'm not perfect and I'm definitely still have to work on all of these stuff, but you know, I'm sharing this journey and what I have learned with you guys along the way. Next thing that I wanted to tap into is confidence. Okay, so I feel like once you've done the inner work and you've done like the self-love and you're like at peace with yourself, that is when your confidence radiates. Even like your low days, I feel like won't matter as much because you'll know how to like nip it in the bud quickly, and you'll still bounce back better each time. I feel like it'll naturally come right after you do all of that. I feel like you can do things to like boost your confidence. By the way, my timer went off, so let me take these off. You can try, even if you're not gonna go anywhere, even if you're just home, you know, like you can get ready with it. And I'm not saying like, oh, do full glam to feel confident, because even though like, yes, sometimes it does feel nice to do like a little glam moment to like really like feel yourself. So for me, it's like right now it's like doing my skincare and then doing my makeup. I feel like that really helps with, and it goes into also like taking care of yourself, because you know, like you look good, then you feel good. Also, what helps me personally is listening to my favorite type of music, or listening to music in general. I feel like will boost your confidence, and it's just like a great way to even like start your day. Okay guys, the way that I start my day lately, I've been starting my day by just like listening to music, just kind of like having like a little jam sesh, like just like vibing out while I do like my morning routine, like you know, like while I brush my teeth, wash my face, make myself breakfast, like all of that. And I'll just like be listening to music, and I feel like that has really helped me just feel like more like just like upbeat and happy and positive and confident throughout the day. Have a little jam sesh with yourself. I feel like music always helps. Sometimes even like at night, like before I go to bed, like you know, or if I'm doing like a little workout at home, or just like if I'm just like in the mood for it, you know, like I'll just like turn on some music and you know, just kind of like, I don't know, it just helps me get in such a good vibe. So I feel like if you're like in a little slump, you know, of course there'll be times where you want to listen to sad music, which, you know, like let yourself go through the emotions or let yourself like be in that little slump. But then like, girl, you can't be in that little slump for too long. You have to bounce back. And once you do, like just listen to music that makes you feel good about yourself. Like right now I've been listening to a lot of well, of course, isn't no surprise, like I've been listening to her like all the time, but Kali Uchis and SZA. But there will be certain songs that really make me feel like, you know, and I'm constantly listening to different genres of music, because like I'll go from that to like Crystal Castles. I listen to just a mix of a bunch of different genres. Like I could sit here and tell you like a bunch of different stuff that I listen to. So maybe make a playlist, like a feel-good playlist, an upbeat playlist. So if you can have like just like a little music session with yourself in the morning, just like free your mind a little bit. So I feel like that could also help with your confidence throughout the day. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about is self-care. So this ties everything together. Also like taking care of like my health, you know, like taking vitamins, like eating good, working out. I'm trying to get myself like on a workout routine right now. I'm trying to eat a little bit cleaner. I'm definitely trying to eat a lot cleaner during the week, even though, you know, sometimes like some days I might slip up a little bit. But aside from that, you could even go on a walk to the beach or the park, as basic as that sounds, but just like take time for yourself. Or you could even have a night where you just like maybe like watch a movie, or just take the time just to check in on yourself. Maybe like spend the day alone. Maybe take yourself out to like go get a coffee, or you know, maybe buy yourself a little treat or something. Anyways, yeah, you guys, that's basically where I'm at right now, and that's what I've learned in my journey of self-care, self-love so far. And of course, I'll update you guys as I go on this journey. But yeah, you guys, take time for yourself, be kind to yourself, do things for yourself. And that's not even just like, oh, buy something for yourself. If you can, then do that. But maybe just take a moment just to kind of, you know, do like a small act of love for yourself. Even if that's making yourself something to eat, maybe making yourself like your favorite meal, and then like watching a comfort movie. It could be honestly whatever. Just do something for yourself that you know is gonna make yourself happy. And yeah, don't forget to try to stay positive, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, even if it feels really dark in the moment. Love yourself, be confident. You are that girl or guy, whoever's watching. Yeah, be confident in yourself, because you are beautiful inside and out in your own special, unique way. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please subscribe, because if you do, then I will keep you in my corazoncito forever. Anyways, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye, kisses.